Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a product review of my newest favorite foundation, and that is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. So if you want to see my opinion on this product, please keep watching. Before I get into this product review, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I've been kind of absent on my channel. I know it's only been maybe about a week since I've posted a video. I like posting videos on Mondays and Thursdays, but you know, I just haven't been inspired to get on here and talk about beauty stuff, makeup, skincare, because there's just been so much going on in the world, as we know, and I made a little rant about it on my Instagram, and I haven't been inspired to come on and talk about lighthearted things such as makeup. So for like a week I've been just chilling. I didn't really do my hair. I just didn't really feel inspired to do videos, but I did miss you guys, so I knew I had to come back. But that's a little explanation as to where I was. Plus this is very on a tangent, but this is really a tangent, but I got quite a bit of Starbucks gift cards for my birthday, so I've been going like every other day, sometimes every day, and getting Starbucks. So I kind of was on caffeine withdrawal, kind of experiencing some of it now. So after I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to go get some coffee, because I literally cannot survive without coffee now. Like, it's gotten that bad. And I've also had a lot of Prosecco today, so we're dealing with all that. But yeah, I'm happy to be back making videos. Sometimes you just feel uninspired, but I did miss chatting with you guys, so yeah, I'm back. So today I'm doing this foundation review. I actually have on this foundation today, obviously, and I take the color 110 Cream Cafe. So this foundation is not new. It's been out for probably well over a year. It's not a new foundation at all. It's just I tend to not buy drugstore foundation just because it's hard to find your shade, and I like being able to go into Sephora, be matched with something, or match myself at home, figure it out, and buy it. This is nothing new. I just wanted to try it because I am going on vacation next month, and I don't like to bring my higher end foundations, especially if they are in a glass container, because it's not really travel friendly. So I wanted to try this out. I know everybody's been on the Pro Glow, but I'm an oily hot mess, especially in the summertime, so that is why I picked up that. So overall, I would give this foundation like 4 out of 5 stars. I really like this foundation because it is completely matte. So it says it's a demi matte on the back, but to me it's a matte foundation. It does not make me have any glow when I put it on. When I do put it on in my mirror in front of me, it looks a little orange, but on camera it's looking perfect, and when I go outside in the sunlight it looks perfect. So there may be a little difference between how it looks when you put it on and when you go out in the actual sunlight. I am, for reference, about a Makeup Forever HD, the old system, a 170. MAC, I'm like in the summertime NC44 to NC45, although NC45 leans a little too orange on me. Nars, I use Tahoe, but Tahoe sometimes looks a little too ashy, so I could probably be in the summertime between Tahoe and Cadiz. So yeah, those are my foundation shades, but overall I absolutely love this product. I will include a clip of myself applying it. I find that the coverage is like a medium coverage, which it does say on the back. It's definitely not as full coverage as my Nars All Day Luminous. I find that I have to put more of this foundation on, but because I have such dark hyperpigmentation and acne scarring, I have to put a lot of foundation on anyway, so I don't mind putting a lot on. And because this is so much cheaper than my Nars, I absolutely don't mind. So I really like the coverage. It's nice for summer. It does keep me matte. It keeps me matte just about as long as any other foundation. It says this is a long wearing 24-hour foundation. It does last on my complexion 24 hours, but of course it doesn't keep me matte all 24 hours. I would say by the 3rd or 4th hour, you get to see a little oil showing through. I did wear this outside a couple days, and it has been like upwards of 100 degrees in Atlanta. I do get a little oily, but it tends to look a little more natural and luminous. I just use my blotting papers, and this foundation is back to looking normal. So I really do like it. I have it on today without primer, and I did not set it because day to day I really don't use primer just because my skin is so oily. I don't find that any primer keeps me from getting oily for any longer amount of time. At least by the 3rd hour, my oils start to show through whether I'm wearing foundation, primer or not. So I just tend to not wear it. If I know I'm going out, or I'm going to dinner, or I'm gonna be out for a lot, if I'm gonna be out for a long period of time, I may do a primer, but just day to day, I really don't use a primer. So I will say that the color is kind of hard to match because it's in this frosted tube. This is also a frosted bottle as well. They look pretty similar, but this looks a little more red tone. Like I said, I did pick up shade 110. Initially, I picked up 111 because I wanted to wear this in Vegas, and I know probably I'll be out in the sun a lot, so I will be a little darker, but I think this will be fine once I bronze it up a little more as I get a little darker. It's a nice texture. It's kind of creamy. It's not as liquidy as my All Day Luminous, but it's very easy to blend. It goes into my skin nicely. I really like the texture and the formula of this product. Of course, it looks like I have on foundation, but I think it looks natural. Like, I don't look too matte. Well, I do look very matte, but like I said, by the time I go out into the sun, or by hour 2 or 3, it will look more natural. I do like the finish it gives me. I think that this really matte finish is really great for the summer, like I said, especially when I'm going to be in Vegas because it is super hot there. So I do like that aspect of it. So yeah, I would repurchase this again. I think that it's a really nice foundation for the summertime. If you have oily skin to very oily, if you are dry, I don't think this would work for you because even looking at myself right now, I look very, very matte. So if you're dry, I wouldn't recommend this. But if you have combination to oily or very oily skin in the summer, I think this foundation will be perfect for you. Like I said, it's also very travel friendly because it's in a nice squeezy tube. I like that because you can get all the product out. You don't need a pump. It's just very easy. You can throw it in your purse, your makeup bags. I also like drugstore foundations because, like, if you go out of town, let's say you have a higher end foundation, but you know it's going to be too light when you come back, you can always buy this in a darker shade and mix them and get your perfect match. So that's also another option as well. Overall, I love this foundation. Is it as nice as my higher end foundations? No, it obviously doesn't have the amount of coverage that my other foundations have, but it's a really, really good foundation for it to be drugstore. It just looks so nice, especially as I get a little more oily. It just looks more natural, and it keeps me matte for a little while, and that's the most important thing, that I don't see any oil or shininess when I put my foundation on. I do have highlighter on, but like I said, I'll be including a clip of me applying it. But yeah, I love this foundation, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm actually surprised that this foundation looks so nice. Come through, L'Oreal. Yeah.